Part 17, flashback. Interior school bathroom, minutes later. Fagioli looks at himself in the mirror, hands resting on the sides of the sink. Takes a deep breath. The reflection, for a second, transforms again. Alfonso Fagioli's there, in the reflection, with an icy gaze and sharp tone. Father, Fagioli, report. Fagioli, good news, sir. We found a weak point in the enemy. He's allergic to nuts. Father, great job, son. I'm proud of you, but now it's time to attack. Fagioli, with the nuts. Father, without being seen. We must use strategy, otherwise we'll lose the battle. Fagioli, yes, sir. Fagioli nods slowly, adjusts his shirt collar, leaves the bathroom, with a calm step, but with the look of someone who has already made up his mind. Igor, off-screen, serious but with a smile. Fagioli didn't want to punish Luca. It was just his own way of reminding him of his allergy. A reminder, a little warning, in his own way. Affectionate discipline. Better if in the 15-18 uniform. SavedBlog.com. Part 18. Flashback. Exterior school exit, afternoon. The gate opens, students walk out in small groups. Fagioli stands off to the side, holding his school bag, jacket buttoned all the way up, eyes down, but ears alert. Not far off, Luca's chatting with a couple of friends, backpack tossed on the ground, shoelaces untied as usual. Friend 1, come on, let's go to the cafe. They've got craft beer today. Friend 2, laughing. Yeah, or at least you can get a Sprite so you don't whine. Luca, waving his hands, agitated. No, I don't want to drink. You know I'm scared of getting drunk. And I already hate beer anyway. Friend 1, joking. Of course, scared of beer. First the fear of nuts, now this too. The guys laugh, then pick up their backpacks and start walking toward the cafe, leaving Luca behind, unsure, staring at the ground in embarrassment. Igor off-screen. Among all his fears, Luca never imagined he'd have to add a teenager in vintage military gear with a hoe to the list. It's true, just when you think the only threats are allergies or alcohol. Alfonso shows up, with disciplined tools and turn-of-the-century mustaches. On SavedBlog.com. Part 19. Flashback. Exterior school exit moments. Later, Fagioli approaches Luca. Silent, with a slow, measured pace. Luca, what do you want, Fagioli? Fagioli, in a low, friendly, almost fatherly tone. I get it. You know, it's easy to laugh when you've never been afraid of anything. Luca looks up, confused. What? But you. What do you know? Fagioli, with a faint smile, slightly tilting his head. I can tell when someone needs a little push. Pause. Fagioli pretends to look away like he's thinking aloud. Fagioli, softly like a thought out loud. Sometimes life puts us through tests. Small ones, but decisive. If you avoid them, you become someone who always runs away. Luca swallows, looks down at his shoes. Fagioli, in a softer tone but with a sharp edge underneath. But hey, that's fine. I'm heading to the bar with the others for a beer, like a man. You, if you'd rather, can go home. Tidy up your backpack. Maybe fold your clothes a little. The blow lands. Luca stiffens, pride wounded. Luca, snapping. I'm coming too. Fagioli barely smiles. Takes a step back. Feigns humility. Fagioli, nodding. Your choice? Good job. The two walk off together. One unaware. The other fully aware of every step he's orchestrating. Igor off-screen. Ah, the power of Fagioli's push. More like a shove out the window. Forget gentle encouragement. SavedBlog.com. Part 20. Flashback interior bar. Near the school late afternoon. The air is thick with smoke and the scent of spilled beer. Low music hums in the background, mixed with occasional laughter. The group of boys is already seated at a table near the door, a few half-full mugs in front of them. As soon as Luca and Fagioli walk in, the others notice right away. Oh, friend one, surprised. Oh, look who it is. Luca and even Fagioli. Friday afternoon miracles. Luca, with a nervous but proud smile, walks over. Luca, with theatrical flair. Today we drink. General laughter. The guys cheer him on, hand him a glass. Then another and another. Luca laughs, wipes his mouth on his sleeve, and pretends to be a tough guy. A Fagioli, always one step behind. Silent, but watchful, calculating. At one point, while the group is distracted, Fagioli slowly opens a small packet hidden in the inner pocket of his jacket. Extremely fine powder, ground walnuts reduced to dust with a swift, precise motion. He pours it into Luca's glass and stirs with the tiny spoon he had in his pocket. Igor, off-screen. A ground nut potion in full secret agent style. What's next? Exploding chickpeas? And then, you'll go by the name Agent 00 Ho. In service of Her Green Majesty. Less a deadly spy, more a composting hoe. With a license to till. Scene. Secret military base, Igor's imagination. Enemy soldier. Sir, something incredible happened. Enemy general. What? Soldier. Someone tilled the garden of our secret base last night. General, staring into space, grim. Again. Soldier. Yes, sir. He pulled up all the weeds, and he left a note. General, tense. Read it. Soldier opens the paper, trembling. Soil discipline is the beginning of heart discipline. Signed, 00 Ho. General, furious, rising to his feet. Damn it, he's back. Soldier, who, sir? General, him. The ghost of the garden. The shadow that tills while others sleep. The terror of invasive plants. Soldier, sir, what should we do? General, nothing. Ready the rakes and alert the horticulturist. Savedblog.com. Waiting room, Paco. The black swallowtail mimics the pipevine swallowtail, Batis philinor. In this case, females are better mimics than males, but males only do worse when predators can see the dorsal side of the wings. On the underside, the protection is the same. The eastern tiger swallowtail also shows a female mimic of B. philinor. The red-spotted admiral, Limonitis arthemis, also mimics B. philinor, with the degree of mimicry varying between populations. Papaya. Wow. You know everything about butterflies, Paco. Paco. Let's just say I pick things up on the fly. Savedblog.com. Thanks for watching.